first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Boston Celtics come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Nets. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting story. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. D'Angelo Russell out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Williams at small forward. And for the Celtics, White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. Now, here's Thomas. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Russell with it. Down low, here's Claxton. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep a shot out of Porzingis' reach. He has such long arms.
Now Williams. Russell sets a screen for Thomas. Offline with his three.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Tatum's shot is off. Brooklyn with the ball. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays bad. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more. They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
Over in the corner, White. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. White's got the first points up on the board here for the Celtics. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Russell dishes to Thomas. Russell sets a screen for Thomas. Shot clock at 6. The putback. And Thomas with the second chance points.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Johnson against Tatum. Out to White. Pass to Porzingis. Boston needs to get off a shot. Off target with his 3.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Williams passes to Claxton. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Russell. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. White against Thomas. Johnson down low. Porzingis with the rebound. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Holiday. White's got 5.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
In a screen on Brown to the paint, and Claxton throws it down hard.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Tatum looking around. Pass to White. Here's Brown. Excellent D there from Williams.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Porzingis with the steal. On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Williams. And then Brown with the dunk.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Nets trail by 4. Outside Thomas. Back to Russell. Johnson right side. Outside Thomas. From about 16. And the jumper is good. Thomas got his second bucket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Out to Porzingis. A 3-ball. Brooklyn with the rebound. Thomas with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And it's Russell in the corner. Pass to Claxton. And he hits it to tie the game up. 6 points for him.
And slick dish there in the pick and roll. Russell showing his elite feel for the game.
Tatum on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the Nets. Here's Russell. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Melton. Russell against Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation. rotation.
And I really like how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Al Horford is checked in for Porzingis. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Nick Claxton.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
That free throw good from Brown.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
And Brown drops them both. Nets trail by 3. Here's Russell. Al Horford with the rebound. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And Brown doesn't mind getting roughed up on the way up. In fact, he embraces it.
For Boston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Reset.
And the first one drops. And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Nets trail by 5. Thomas with it, out guarded by Tatum. Johnson outside, launches a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown outside. Right the pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Great move by Tatum. Getting to the rim and throwing it down.
Now, here is Russell. He has yet to score. Bounce pass, Thomas. Claxton sets the screen for Russell. Free throw line jump shot. Al Horford with the rebound. Boston leading by 7. Right side Holiday. Outside Horford. Pass to Tatum. Russell against Holiday. And White kicks to Holiday. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Nets trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Russell finds Melton. Russell looking it over. Claxton with it. The rebound by Holiday. Outside Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Outside Horford. And the rejection by Claxton. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Outside, White. Hands it from downtown. White's got his third basket of the night right there.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now, here is Russell. Hopping on the board over Holiday. And again, it's the Nets missing. Celtics leading by 10. Here's Tatum. Some solid defense from Johnson. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Russell with the bucket.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Now here's Brown. He's got 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Holiday against Russell. Upside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. Oh, he jams it right over Nick Claxton.
Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
Nets trail by 12. To the inside. It's stolen by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. The open shot by Tatum. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Some changes for Brooklyn. Sharp checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford comes in for Cameron Thomas. And it's Johnson in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Johnson. Pass to Melton. Johnson sends the screen for Melton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for Williams. He's checked in for Trendon Watford. Melton hits them both. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 10-point lead. Pass to Horford beyond the arc. The rebound by Sharp.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Melton. Brown finds Horford. No good with the triple. Nets trail by 10. Johnson Johnson inside. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Melton. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. The Celtics shooting 47% here so far. Brown the pass to Queta. 1:10 left to play here in the first. Can't hit from in close. And here is Williams. Still scoreless. Here's Melton. Pass to Sharp. Drills the three-pointer. Now just a 5-point Celtic lead.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Brown. 8 points for him. Count that one.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Johnson outside. Over Horford. Shot by Johnson, no good. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Pritchard. Brown outside. And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Sharp. Johnson is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's Trendon Watford. And it's Williams at the 3.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Melton passes to Johnson. Sharp with it. Kicks it out to Johnson. 2 on the clock. Williams, that's for 2. Off the left rim and out. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Pritchard. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Horford. Misses from short range. Nets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. There's Williams. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Bangs on the trifecta.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Outside Tatum. Out to the right wing. Here's Shireman. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Williams. Here's Watford. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Nets trail by 4. Here's Williams. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 16 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Celtics making a change here. Kate is checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Number 88, Nelias Tita.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Up top, Melton. And the basket is good. Melton's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Nice move. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Peyton Pritchard at the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. They trail by 7. Pass to Melton. Fires the three. And Boston with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Horford. Still without a basket. Pritchard. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson inside. No good with the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Hauser. Tatum passes to Hauser. Offensive rebound. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Melton's shot is good.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford.
The wily old vet, Horford, drawing contact around the rim.
The Celtics have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
At the line for 2, Al Horford.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Williams. He's perfect from the line this time.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Here's Melton. The 10-footer finds the target. Melton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Tatum against Thomas. Pass to Pritchard. Horford has a wide-open look. Drills it from outside. Horford's got 5 points so far.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now, here's Melton. He's covered closely. Here's Thomas. Off target at the rim. Boston leading by 10. To the right side. And here's Tatum for 3. A rebound by Johnson. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter so far. Thomas passes to Melton. Claxton with it. Knocked away. Inside. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Nets. In the corner, it's Melton. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. 13 points in the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Tatum. 16 points for him. And stolen by Melton. To the middle. Watford passes to Melton. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tatum down low. Thomas covering. A nice shot by Tatum.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Now Melton. He's got 13. Inside. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Claxton the pass to Thomas. Horford with the rebound.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Claxton covering. Clock at 6. Here's Cada for 3. And that's good. Al Horford for 3. Horford's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Lets it go from deep. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Tatum on the wing. Thomas covering. Pass to Pritchard. And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Celtics. Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. The Nets also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Trendon Watford. Williams comes in for Johnson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Against Williams. 6 to shoot. Pass to White. Back to Porzingis. Launches it. They get the rebound. Forehead. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity in this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Celtics, Luke Cornett. At the line with 1 shot.
side.
Nets trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Russell passes to Thomas. Back to Russell. Looking to end the run from outside the arc. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Russell. Thomas got his third basket of the night.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Porzingis. Still yet to score. And it's White missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Claxton throws it down.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Porzingis inside. Johnson's there. Drains the three-pointer. White's got 11.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Johnson with the bounce pass. There's Thomas at the three. Denied once again, misfiring at a 30% rate. He's 3 for 10 now. Brown the pass to Porzingis. Celtics passing it around. And White kicks to Brown. That one no good. Nets trail by 13. Here's Williams. 2 points. That one goes. Williams has got his first bucket in this one. Here's Brown. 10 points for him. Here's the three. And it's Russell with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Williams. Now here's Johnson. Goodbye Porzingis. Thomas, no luck.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Brown outside. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Russell. And here's Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Porzingis for a three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Russell kicks to Thomas. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Over to the wing. Russell with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's White. He's got 11. Here's Brown. Rebound, Brooklyn. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Celtics leading by 11. Holiday goes in. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up off the glass. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, just by hitting the offensive glass, Porzingis can pick up a lot of extra points.
White against Thomas. From the arc. He can't hit that time. Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Boston Celtics looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. Back right after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Brooklyn Nets.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. It was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
Celtics leading by 13. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Brooklyn's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Russell inside, guarded by Holiday. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
White left side. From downtown, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one. Here is Russell. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tatum passes to Holiday. It's the floater, and he sinks the layup. Holiday's got his first points of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Thomas, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Thomas got 11 points.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Up top, Tatum, covered by Johnson. And here's Brown outside, and again, Boston with the triple.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Williams looking around. Johnson dishes to Russell. Pass to Williams. Johnson kicks to Williams. Paxton a screen on Brown. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Now Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Here's Thomas after the basket by Boston. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Here's Tatum. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Thomas. Pass to Russell. Back to Thomas. Lets it go with the three. Good on the triple. Thomas got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Williams against Brown. Left side, Porzingis. White inside. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. White's got 16 points.
And the length of White is kind of surprising. He's got about a 6'8" wingspan, and that helps him down low.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Johnson kicks to Russell. Back to Johnson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Now here's Brown. 15 points in the game. Here's White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, look, if you're trying to slow down White, you first have to match his activity level.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And that one falls for White.
Well, White is such a well-rounded player. He can run the offense, act as an off-ball threat, he sets screens, and he's an all-defensive team level player. He checks a lot of boxes.
And both free throws good for White. Nets trail by 19. Bounce pass, Russell. Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Russell against Holiday. Here's Claxton. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Tatum. Out to Porzingis. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Johnson.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Russell. The 3 from Thomas. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. White with it. He's guarded by Thomas. Out to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. The 19-foot shot. Rebound, Brooklyn. On the wing, Williams. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now, here's Brown. 15 points in the game. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brown's got 17.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Russell a screen on White. Here's Thomas. And it's good. 2 points.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Pass to Brown. Outside Holiday. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Johnson. And they pick up 2.
Well, you know, there's still some value in the mid-range jumper, especially when it's Jason Tatum taking the shots.
Now, here is Russell. 6 points for him. Another one falls for Brooklyn. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Brown outside. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He's got 8.
Well, at center, Porzingis gives you a true 3-level scorer. That's why he's so valuable offensively.
Now here's Williams. Back to Russell. Pass to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Russell.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell. Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
Over in the corner, White. Here's Holiday. A rebound by the Nets. Thomas got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Williams. No good from 11 feet. Celtics leading by 18. Brown outside. Outside, White. Back to Brown. Over Thomas. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thomas down low. White's there. Thomas, no luck. Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. And then for Brooklyn, Johnson comes in for Thomas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for D'Angelo Russell. Boston with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Holiday. To the paint. Here's Pritchard. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Melton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Now here's Brown. Outside, Porzingis fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Porzingis has got 11 points.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up, and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
Pass to Williams. Johnson with it. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Trendon Watford subbed in for Williams. Celtics leading by 21. Here's Pritchard. Sweet little floater. Pritchard's got 4 this quarter.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nobody near Melton. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pritchard gets the bucket. He's got 8.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now, here's Johnson. Shot to stop the run. Again, Johnson missing.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Pritchard. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 8th assist in the game.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Here's Melton. 15 points in the game. Pass to Sharp. 1:19 left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Melton, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Now, here's Brown. 17 points in the game. The 19-foot shot. Rebound, Brooklyn. Johnson surveying the floor. An easy 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now, here's Brown. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. 16 feet away. He can't get that one to fall. Nets shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Melton finds Johnson. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. Good if it goes. And so it's Boston, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And here's Melton setting the floor for the Nets. Martin is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Sharp. And it's Melton in at the point.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Tatum no good.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Here's Melton.
Second personal foul.
Celtics leading by 23. Pass to Pritchard. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Here's Hauser. No good on the three. Here's Johnson. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Tatum's got 22 points.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn. Keon Johnson. The line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
First free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both. Tatum with it. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Horford dishes to Tatum. Back to Horford. Puts up a three. Buries it from three-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Personal foul. Second team foul. The line for the Nets. Martin. Two shots.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Queta, defended by Sharp. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Scores off the crossover. Tatum's got 24.
Well, with his dribble moves, Tatum will get where he needs to go, and he's an outstanding finisher.
Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded close. Elton finds Johnson. Sharp on the wing. 5 on the clock. Nifty move. Johnson's shot is off.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
In the corner, Tatum with it. There's the triple. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3. Rebound Boston. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Tatum passes to Queta. Back to Tatum. Over Martin. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Sharp, that's good.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now here's Tatum. To the wing on the left. Horford with the screen on Melton. And good that time. Pritchard's got 11 in the second half.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
Here's Melton. No one near him. And the jumper is on the mark. Here's Tatum. Pass to Queta. Right side Horford. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Martin missing. Boston leading by 23. To the wing right side. Down low. Tatum passes to Pritchard. 3-pointer. The rebound by Watford. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Along for the Nets, D'Anthony Melton, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Melton. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Celtics. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Trendon Watford. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Martin. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Johnson. Melton hits them both. Celtics leading by 21. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. Here's Pritchard. To the inside. Tatum. Good D by Johnson. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Thomas surveying the D. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
At the line for the Nets, Cameron Thomas. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Nets making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And he can't hit the second. Celtics leading by 20. Tatum with it. Picked up by Claxton. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Johnson with the block. Outside Thomas. Now Claxton. Russell sets a screen for Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. It's Thomas outside. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Holiday, the pass to Pritchard. On the wing, Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 20.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
Pass to Williams. Russell, a screen on Howard. Williams for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here is Holiday. And the layup is good.
What a move by Holiday, using the dribble to free himself up.
Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Boston leading by 20. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Holiday. Left side, Brown. Misses the wing 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Claxton. Some solid defense from Brown. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
Outside, Russell. Thomas, it's a wide-open look. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. Pass to White. And here's Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Claxton. Outside Thomas. "16 feet away, and the jumper falls for him." Thomas got 22.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Brown the pass to Porzingis. Over Claxton. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Now, here is Russell. Outside Thomas. Pass to Johnson. Outside for Thomas. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics leading by 18. Brown outside. It's White on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson outside. Outside Thomas. Back to Johnson. The tray. And Boston with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Pass to Tatum. Outside White. Now Brown. With the drive. And then Brown with the dunk.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight. And what Was a quality big impact game for Jason Tatum.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Johnson.
Take a
Two
break.
shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So Johnson hits 2 of them. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. This one for 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good. It's the Nets now. Martin kicks to Johnson. On the wing, Melton. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series of now Greg 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys did a great job contesting shots and disrupting their offense. What did you like best about the defensive effort tonight?
I think from the beginning of the game, we just started off aggressive. We were connected defensively, and that's why we were able to stop them.
You got it done when it counted, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Jason Tatum.